Have you gotten to that point in your relationship whereby he sees your missed calls, he sees your texts, and he doesn't call back? Have you got to that point in your relationship where you feel like you're dating yourself, but yet he brings up stories and excuses? He brings up reasons that look to be so perfect, and your spirit or your mind is telling you that maybe this guy isn't serious, but his stories actually portray that he's actually serious, but his actions are different, and you're doubting. Then this video is for you. In this video, I will be unmasking and I will be unveiling you those signs and tips that they used to lure you, or they used to make you think that they actually consider you. Alright, but before we dive into the video, if you're watching me for the first time, I'm Mom Oliver. Thank you. My channel talks about relationship, marriage, vlog, and lifestyle. So if my content is of interest to you, please do subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, and let's be in the comment section. Let me know what are your views on this video. Which is that particular thing, that made you realize that this guy or this lady was playing you off. Alright guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be juicing today. One of the first signs that tells you you're being played off is when a man doesn't make plans for you and he doesn't make out time for you. Like seriously, you don't need a pastor or lecturer to tell you this. When a man doesn't make plans for you or with you, and he doesn't make out time for you, like he doesn't spend quality time with you, you don't need to find out, like you don't need to go to Babalao to find out. He's just not taking you serious, and he doesn't want anything serious or close to serious with you as far as relationship and commitment is concerned. So sis, if that guy doesn't make out time for you and he doesn't talk about futuristic plans with you, forget it. The second sign you're being played is when that man doesn't return your calls, he doesn't return your text messages. In fact, you don't have an interactive communication. Have you gotten to that level whereby you keep calling, you're always the one calling, you're always the one texting, you're always the one checking on him, how is he doing, how was your night, sweet dreams, good night? Without that, he won't call you, he won't text you. And then when you give him a missed call or you drop a message, he sees it and he doesn't respond, he doesn't reply. Now, don't tell me that excuse that he was busy or he was in a meeting or was late at night or stuff, because there's always that 1 minute, that 5 minutes that you can call or you can text or you can send a voice note to someone you really cherish. So sis, forget about the lies, the meetings, the this and that, contracts. I was so busy, I was tired, out with the boys, and I forgot to call you back. Those are all their blues. The third sign you're being played is when he's nice to you only when he needs something from you. You know, he kind of come to your home to spend the night or takes you out on a date only when he knows that he needs something. He suddenly starts calling to check on you when he knows that his flight will soon land. He suddenly starts calling you and texting you when he knows that he will soon get to your city where you live, or he will soon be permanently staying in the country, and he starts showing some kind of unnecessary concern. I'm talking to those of you who are dating bushfellers. He starts texting you suddenly. 2 weeks to in December, that's when there's a month, he starts texting you and making you to understand that, oh yeah, the love is growing, oh fire in my heart, I can sleep without talking to you. He suddenly acts nice, buys you gifts, take you to places, take you on a date simply because he wants to act something. So the first sign that you're being played is this. It's very common with most men who play women. He makes a lot of excuses. He makes a mountain of excuses. Like, and these excuses, they're always well arranged, well prepared. They look so real. Like, in fact, you don't even find a clue of doubt in these excuses they make. He didn't call you, he saw your missed call. He makes an excuse. Perfect excuse. And that you will swallow it. He didn't probably attend your birthday, or you had something going on in your family, Thanksgiving, and you invited him and he just didn't show up, and he makes a very wonderful excuse for not showing up. Talking about the fit point, this is something that only those men who are really bold enough, that are experts in playing women, will actually come clear to tell you to your face. As in when a man discovers that you have no value, you know, your low esteem and everything, he tells you this, which is, he comes to you and he tells you he doesn't want something serious because he was once dumped or he was once heartbroken, in the past or in his past relationship, or he tells you he's from a very challenging relationship and so he doesn't really want to get into something too serious, simply because maybe you're calling him on daily basis, simply because you want to know how he's feeling, you want to be around him, you want to go to town, to places on a date, you want to go into public places together, and he tells you, oh, I don't really want something serious. Sometimes just because this hit point has got me like, wow, it has got me like wowing. I mean, the hit point is he doesn't take you to public places. This is something that is non-negotiable. You in fact, you just can't say you don't understand or you don't know it. You just can't underlook it. Because the generation we are today, men have taught us that we shouldn't underlook any little aspect that doesn't have its place in your relationship or your marriage. You're with somebody who doesn't like to go to public places. It's something you should really raise your eyebrow to check if it's genuine, or there are some cockroaches in his cupboard that he's hiding from you. Because some men, they will actually refuse to go to those public places because they are scared that maybe the other lady, because he's actually just flirting with you, he has about 2 or 3 of you. He has a baby mama, he has the one we call the titular, that's his main chick, and you are the side chick without knowing. And so he doesn't want to go to those public places because he might meet his titular, or he might meet the baby mama. Now, he's not doing that because he wants to protect you, because he loves you too much. Because that's what some women think. That he'll be doing that because he loves you too much. Oh, sorry. He's doing that because he doesn't want to clash his game. He's eating from the baby mama, eating from the titular, and also eating from you. And the 7th point is, you know this one, right? When a man tells you he wants the relationship to be kept secret, you know what? When you love something, you cherish it, and you're very honest, you want the world to appreciate it. You're so proud of that thing. You want to explore, you want to express your love for it. Such that you want people to say, this is my woman. When a man loves you, he brags about you in public, not in private. So if the guy is telling you that he doesn't want to get to know your friends, he doesn't want to know your family, and he doesn't want to know what you're doing even, and he doesn't want you to know his family, his friends, and what he does for a living. He doesn't want you to come to his place or to know where he's living, the quarter. I mean, it's funny how some women are being drilled by this. A guy is going to tell you, let's keep things low, let's keep the key low, I don't want people, he doesn't post you, he doesn't comment. Yeah, I know that some people are not kind of like outward spoken people. They don't like social media and everything. Yeah, I know there are people like that. But because of the way men are this generation, it's not something to neglect. I also know that men can also take you to public places. They can also make the relationship very, very open, put it on social media, and still play their games very well. I also know that. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you love it. Thank you very much for watching to the end, and please let's share our experiences below the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know.